All right, matched up for the fifth round, and we are 4-0. No pressure, no pressure. This hand seems fine. I played against this guy recently. He was on like a Stoneblade deck. This hand's not great, but I don't think I mulligan this one. Obviously, it's looking for half the combo, but we do have a looting. We do have discard. We do have multiple reanimate spells. So, discarding one land. He didn't force that. So if he didn't force it because he doesn't have a force, that's great. If he didn't force it because he didn't want to force looting, and then we pedal Entomb, and he forces that, we're in trouble. But I'm guessing, I don't know. I think we just hope he didn't have a force. Feels like he could have a wasteland or something, but we can recover from that. Yeah. So now the reason we did that instead of keeping the therapy is because now he's probably going to cantrip looking for a force, or he could have a daze or something, and then we have double reanimate that he has to answer. If he just wastelands us here, we're in a bit of trouble again, but we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty bad news for us. Land? It's not a land. Alright, we need a land. If we draw a force, a fetch land, at pretty much any point, we're gonna win. Yeah, that's a fetch land, unless he has a stifle, but that's unlikely. Now he has to force counter 3 spells, which is pretty unlikely. It's possible. Could have daze, spell pierce, spell snare, etc., etc., etc. Cantrip into them as I'm casting these, but it's unlikely that he's going to be able to counter all 3 of these and that I draw nothing else. Okay, there's the first one. So he doesn't have daze, or he could, but it's unlikely as daze because he probably, well, no, I guess he would probably still spell snare there. Just keep firing these off for now. Next turn I might reanimate over animated depending on what they do. This feels like a counterspell, yep. So next turn it's probably land Snapcaster or cantrip looking for force. Probably casting reanimate next turn. Alright, here's the cantrip. No land, so alright, we'll cast reanimate since we drew another one. Casting 2 in 1 turn is probably better than reanimate or animate dead. It's pretty good. cast this. Put these two in the graveyard. Cast. I mean, we're gonna win now for sure. I'd be shocked if I lost. Totally shocked. The string of things would that be like really insane for me to lose from here. Starting with a daze here. It's the only possible spell that I think could lead to me losing, but it would be, after that, it would be like an insane string of things. I guess not that insane. Like daze here. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Daze here into cantrip, force of will, and then another force of will. Just gonna get rid of reanimate. Ditch Tidespout Tyrant. At the end of my turn. Doesn't want to show me. Doesn't want to show me. All right, now we have to deal with Containment Priest. Containment Priest. So we want a Thoughtseize for sure. The question is, do we want like Grim Lavamancer? So the problem with Grim Lavamancer against Containment Priest is they have Swords to Plowshares, which they will leave in. The fact that they'll leave it in means Grim Lavamancer is not that good. Honestly, like most of our plans are not that good against a proactive Swords to Plowshares deck, because Archetype's really good against a grindy Swords to Plowshares deck. Grim Lavamancer is good against a proactive deck without Swords to Plowshares. Grave Titan's good against grindy decks without Swords to Plowshares. Elish Norn, again, good against proactive decks without Swords to Plowshares. So Swords to Plowshares is actually pretty good against us here. So maybe like, but I hate Archetype when they're attacking. Like they're in a deck that attacks you. Like they're probably playing at least Stoneforge Mystic, maybe even Delver. So we're bringing in this Thoughtseize. We're bringing out this one. Leaving this one in. Guess we can go with like a mixture of these things. Maybe we'll try that. I think that's like a lock if we can get there, but that means we've Gristle Branded, which means we're winning anyway. We can try this. No, it's too many. All right, we'll try that. I think. Yeah, try it. Try it out. Try it out. See how it goes. Don't really know what I'm doing with this sideboard plan right now against this deck, but try it out. Yeah, nope. This is not good. If that was like another creature, it would be medium okay, but with that creature in my hand, it's not good. Not good. Ugh. This archetype's so bad. So we have Thoughtseize. Basically, our hand here is Thoughtseize plus half of a combo. I guess we keep it. Honestly, like this hand is looking so slow that probably the way this game plays out is I Thoughtseize on turn 1 and he forces it and plays Containment Priest, or I don't Thoughtseize on turn 1 and he plays Containment Priest. Like my hand's very bad, but I think mulliganing to 4 is probably worse in a sideboard game. Game 3, I guess, is where we're hoping for things to work out. I'm gonna Thoughtseize on turn 1. He pondered and didn't shuffle, so he could also just be hiding something good on top of their deck, such as Containment Priest. Like I can almost guarantee you that I'm losing this game to Containment Priest. Should I force this? Should I not force this? Should I? Oh, they disconnected. Okay, we're gonna win from the connection issue. No, usually they come back. And then he'll force, and I'll lose to Containment Priest. Containment Priest is very difficult for this deck, and these decks are playing at least two, it seems like. And I'm seeing two of them in a lot of games, so they might be playing like three? Containment Priest has become quite popular. It's super hard, and it's hard to sideboard for. Even like my Grim Lavamancer plan, like I said, against swords, not great. People don't side out swords because of Chancellor. Even though I sided Chancellor out, they're still not like siding out swords. A lot of people think it's weird I side out Chancellor, so I would imagine my opponents leave it in for Chancellor in particular. It's also not terrible against Gristlebrand. Honestly, wouldn't mind if my opponent never came back and I won, got the 5-0, even though it's in a video. I wouldn't mind, because winning both sideboard games against this deck that probably has multiple Containment Priests, Flusterstorms, as well as their main deck stuff, which would be like Force of Will, maybe Days, Decent Clock. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. But then again, for the video's sake, I wouldn't mind if they also come back and we can move along. Because this game should probably be over pretty quick. Like, I imagine they counter this and then Containment Priest. Like, usually that's how these games go. If they just have Surgical, like maybe I could win this game if I get lucky. And I hit a Looting into Tomb plus black card for Unmask. Yeah. Okay, they are back with... Okay, they just have Forces and Stoneforge Mystic. So, take the Brainstorm. Probably take the Brainstorm, yeah. Let's see, did they shuffle? Okay, well I took the Brainstorm. I didn't know that I took it. It picked it though. Don't remember clicking on it. Just trying to look something up, but we'll see very soon if they have a white source or not. Now I want to know if they top deck that. They shuffle. Oh, no shuffle. So they put the Ponder on top. We could win this game. We need a Therapy and an Entomb. Basically. Therapy and Entomb would get there. Therapy into Entomb would be the best, like, 2 draws. Assuming their Ponder doesn't really hit anything, which I imagine it won't. Because what are they looking for at this point? Other than mana? They didn't play their land. No shuffle. That's kind of weird. Definitely going to wait. It's weird they didn't play their land. That was probably a mistake. No shuffle, no land. It's kind of weird. Probably another Ponder, I guess, here. Oh, what? That's really weird. It's extremely... Oh, they probably have a Surgical in their hand now that they kept in their hand, and then they put the Plains on top. But it's weird they didn't play the Wasteland either way. So they probably have Surgical in hand and 2 Force of Wills. And a Waste. So we know their hand, except for, I'm assuming the last card's a Surgical. Which, I guess I'll discard. I'm not too worried about. They'll probably force this, because they're probably worried about their Batterskull. I'm not that worried about the Batterskull. Although, I mean, it could easily kill me. But that's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the Surgical that's in their hand. Counterbalance. All right, well, that was very weird. It's really weird that they didn't shuffle, didn't play a land, kept a counterbalance in their hand, because that's what they kept. Then played a land, then played Stoneforge Mystic, got Batterskull. Counterbalance is scary enough. I guess I take that. Could take their Batterskull, but maybe I should have taken their Batterskull. But they have a Stoneforge Mystic, so they're just going to get a Sword of Fire and Ice or something and kill me with that. I actually don't see a line of winning here. Maybe I should have taken Batterskull. Buys me a lot of turns. Yeah, I think not taking the Batterskull there was actually a mistake. Because I need turns to deal with these Force of Wills. I'll pass anyway. Considering conceding, but probably take one more draw step. If I draw a spell they must counter, a therapy, basically a spell they must counter, so a therapy. If I draw a therapy, a looting, an entomb, I'll keep playing. Otherwise, I'm dead. So not even gonna check the ponder because I'm so far behind that I don't actually have, like, I don't get to play around things anyway. Well, that's not a good draw. All right, game three. I'm just dead because even if I draw like therapy or looting, like it's just not going to get there through this wasteland plus the Force of Wills plus the clock. So I should have taken the Batterskull out of their hand to buy me turns. So let's say the Batterskull, if I take it out, gives me 3 turns. So I go Rit. And they probably counter one of the rituals. I guess I would have played Grim Lavamancer, which they would have, yeah, actually I could have won this game. So I would have played Grim Lavamancer. I mean, who knows if I would have actually drawn these cards or not. But then I could have cast 3 rituals and Gristlebrand. If they counter one of those, I'm a little screwed. If they don't, then I have Exhume. Yeah, not taking the Batterskull was a mistake. So it seems they're not on like a Delver deck. They're just on Stoneforge deck. Do we want the Elesh Norn? I think this is good. Try this. Let's get a nut draw. Just make it easy. Fast and easy. Game 3, round 5 for the 5-0. Fast and easy. Come on, deck. Give me something easy. Give me something good and easy. Feeling it? That's not it. That's not fast and easy. Mulligan. Fast and easy. Oh, it's so close. There's no discard though, so I can't keep this. If I keep it, I just lose to like literally anything, even if I draw a land. So bad. So bad, so sad. Alright. Still just lose to anything, but maybe they won't have anything. I guess I put that on top and just therapy naming Force of Will. I guess. We both put a card on top. I think I wait though, because I'm not drawing reanimate next turn. I might wait until I entomb. So I could entomb and then therapy, or I could therapy and then entomb. If I entomb and they counter it, then I get to therapy myself. Or I can just wait. That might be better. But they have counterbalance in their deck. But they're not gonna be able to like manipulate their deck yet. Plus counterbalance, so I'm just gonna pass. Man, if they play counterbalance or containment priest, it's just over. I'm feeling like a dog here. It's gonna be tough. I hope they do something. Ponder, please just not rest in peace. Just play something. A Stoneforge Mystic, please. Okay, thank you, Ponder. Oh, I just don't want to see Containment Priest. Not yet. I want to beat them. If I see a Containment Priest, it's over. Game over. I just needed to see a Reanimate spell and I have a chance. No shuffle. I mean, oh man. Cluster. No shuffle. Going with my guess here. I just want to resolve. I'm naming force. Maybe surgical. I'm not sure now. The tanking always throws me off. Okay, force. All right, I'm doing it. I'm opening myself up to losing the surgical here. Just want to get this resolved. If they got the surgical with the fluster and the force, then they got it. But I need to try and resolve that while I can. Made them cast 2 counterspells in 1 turn. I got Gristlebrand in the graveyard. It's basically surgical. It's what they need. If they shuffled, they didn't shuffle. I'll wait. It's possible I shouldn't wait in case they have Containment Priest, but I think I need to wait until I have a Reanimate spell. Because if it's surgical, it doesn't matter either way. I need to draw a Reanimate spell so I can just see what they got. They're going to totally cast incoming Containment Priest punishment for not unmasking. Now that I have 2 though, I just kind of want to do it now. Because then if I have a Reanimate spell next turn, I cast it for 2. Yeah, that's game. That's too bad. Too bad, so sad. I think I'm out of things that can beat them. Surgical. I wasn't able to play around surgical at this point in the game. It's turn 5. I did my best to beat multiple things. They had 2 counter spells, and so I just have to open myself up to surgical at that point. Yeah, I could just concede it. I don't know what they're hiding. Doesn't really matter. Don't think I can win. Okay. Hide all your spells. You have lands. Cool. One of them's a wasteland. I'm dead. I get it. They don't play their wasteland. Okay. It's also kind of weird. Assuming they have, I guess, a Snapcaster in their hand, but like you still would just play the wasteland. I guess they don't want to draw their next cards. Guess they can like snap surgical the Entomb if they want to. Forcible. Alright, I guess it's not over yet. It can be the Forcible. Guess their plan is to hardcast Force of Will. That's why they didn't Wasteland. They're not casting Wasteland. What do we have left in our deck that could beat them? Chancellor probably doesn't get there, but it might. Ashen Rider, again, same thing. Chancellor's probably better than Ashen Rider. Alright, well, if we draw a looting, there is this super thin, small chance we can beat them. Assuming they never draw a clock, and we draw multiple things. Still not 2 out of the 3 cards in their hand. Looting? Just play it out, I guess. Will not crack this Bloodstained Mire until I draw a looting, but I'll play out this first Badlands. So looting's our only real chance, because if they force it, it's fine. Because then we can recast it. Oh. What? Alright, that's okay. So they're still on Force of Will Plains now, 2 cards. I guess they'll play the Plains now. That's pretty good. Counterbalance is great, especially with the Flooded Strand. Can we get a looting? Looting? Keep asking. Keep asking. Looting? Can we get a looting next turn, maybe? Alright. How about a looting? Looting? No. We still have 40 cards left in our deck. We haven't seen any lootings. Why did I keep this hand? Oh, because I could get through multiple counterspells, but not the surgical, basically. How about a looting, though? Can we get a looting? Uh-oh. This is probably a threat. A Jace, I guess. Since he's fetching. Batterskull. So he definitely has a blue card for his force now. Looting? No. Alright. This game's over. I think I could concede now. Even though I'm making it for the video, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's over. I'll come on. I will unmask them and see what they had. I'll unmask them, see what they had, and then take the sad concession when I was 4-0. Bloodstained Mire. Yep. Hey, that's like a card. That's a card. I still need a looting. Still need a looting. Alright, let's unmask. We'll probably conceding when we see their hand. If we see their hand, it's probably way too good for us to hope to even like loot, and then what? It's just not gonna get there. Even if we had a Chancellor this turn, it's probably not gonna get there. And now he's got a click on top. Yeah. It's not happening. Snap, Spell Pierce. He's got Surgical. He's got Disenchant. That's not a problem. Spell Pierce, Force. This is Surgical. Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, no, that's it. That's it. That is it. We lose. All right, well, still a pretty decent league. Thought maybe we'd get the 4-5-0. But nah, it wasn't happening. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the league. Check out my Twitch if you enjoy my content. I stream on there more than I make videos on here, but I will continue to do this once a week or once every other week or so. If you ever have a deck list you want me to try out, check out my Twitch. There's a link on there for submitting donation deck lists. Other than that, have a nice day. Bye.